Так, ну что, всем привет. Сегодня будем проходить Max Payne 3.
This place is great, really comfortable.
Ну, а где русский язык?
I'm just gonna get settled in. Time to move on. Get on with my life. Yes, absolutely.
Надо в настройках глянуть. Как раз и надо будет и настройки глянуть.
Now, like I said, it was a long time ago. Let it go. Seriously. Definitely more my style than Panama, or Hoboken, I guess. No, if I'm honest, I just got kind of bored of boozing. I mean, once in a while, but not all the time.
Алкаши так все
Right.
говорят.
It wasn't doing me any favors. Maybe I'd lost my self-respect, but it's back. I'm excited. Really. I really needed a new start. I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here. It certainly ain't New Jersey. It's my new life.
Ходу никак нельзя пропустить, блин, да?
Listen, if you think I can still do a job, what have I got to lose? Apart from the weight. Very funny. Ha ha. Yes, that is a fake laugh, you jerk.
Что там можно загружать столько времени? Ну, придется поднастроиться. Я ж надеюсь, я не буду эту историю еще раз смотреть. О, и оверлей остался. Ну ты посмотри. Уже что-то. Так, тут мы все выставили, да? Так, вперед, назад, лево, вправо. Так, как спринт. А чё? Ну, ладно, привыкнем. Так, ковер. Привыкнем. Сейчас мы. Ой, что-то я это. А так попробуем оставить, посмотрим, что будет. Прицелы. Да ну. На среднем будем играть.
So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong.
Блин, вот эти субтитры читать, конечно, меня кошмарит, блин. Нету на русском языке, разве?
And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister. I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
How's the cocktail?
Scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man.
Светская беседа, ты посмотри.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids.
Ролик, блядь, он что, 720p, блядь, что на все в квадратах.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him, he's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious though, big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin look-alike.
That's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Bronco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Бразильские гангстеры.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear.
Через парковку, да, пойдем?
Got this floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't lost my edge, along with everything else. It was time to choose.
Так, мы с ним
Nasty
в
fall or
прыжке.
a bullet to the head.
Ой, слушайте, я уже забыл, как в это играть. Так, подожди, это что-то... Так, вроде получше стало, да? Так, а как там нам... Урод, сука. Так,
That was
надо
the boss
глянуть.
lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more vodka in her Cosmo. The words on the bottle were different, but that didn't matter.
Так, а
She was
нам-то
out on
куда,
one of the
собственно?
balconies, and I hoped not about to be thrown off it.
Раньше была культовая игра, прям совсем крутая.
Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
Отпусти ее,
It might have
отпусти.
been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both.
Сейчас я
Before I
катапультируюсь,
knew it,
да?
I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Ну, что я и говорил. А если б не я, блядь, то кто?
Nice work. Hey, you need a hand?
No, you? Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Tá tudo sob
Если не
controle.
я, то кто, блядь?
Fica tranquilo.
Так, надо привыкнуть, блин, как-то все играется очень странно.
I imagine the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be
Ну,
stupid
буду
enough to
надеяться, нас
pull
не
this.
расстреляют.
Bronco! What have you done with him?
Так. А.
I'd done them enough favors. I didn't need to give them more of a
Ну,
head
пока только
start.
пистолеты, да? О, ой, блин. Ха-ха, пойдет. Так, мы пока за дробовиком, наверное, побегаем. Ну а шо нам?
I had to move quick, or Bronco's next charitable donation would be to the worms. It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back.
Ни
but I knew
хрена
the
их
bad
там
guys
до
would want
хера.
the boss alive, almost as much as I did.
Блять, что-то я прыгнул очень плохо. А, ну ладно, или так. Что-то я прямо аж этот... Чё он, блин...
The control box was on the wall to the left of the gate.
Что-то я хотел с дробовиком побегать, и как-то что-то не побегал. Так, ну у нас хп, в принципе, больше половины.
Dragging Bronco along would slow them down, but not much. The great thing about being famous as well as rich.
Ну, конечно, они бегут,
bad
блядь, и
guys know
разбрасываются
who to kidnap.
уликами, сука.
Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Так, сейчас мы разберемся. Вона, что-то там на своем, блядь.
Rodrigo!
Успел я, ты посмотри.
Rodrigo! I'm here!
На, нахуй, молодец.
Bronco!
Rodrigo was in
Ну, вроде
town.
всех убил, да?
Maybe it was time to let him out.
Ай, блядь. Успел, сука, я ж напрягся, блядь, откуда они взялись? Я только хотел руку почесать.
Come on, get up. Come on, get up.
Вставай, вставай, все нормально, вставай. Идем со мной сюда, все хорошо.
It's okay.
Блядь, это читать я задолбусь.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é falando com
А
meu
чем
nome
они,
assim?
блядь?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão. Continua dando multas. Não ponho na
Ну, он явно
lista que
недоволен,
vai
что его
chamar.
похитили.
Vamos.
Вамус, вамус.
Chama uma ambulância!
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff, politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look
В смысле, блядь? Ты ж только что работала, ты что меня дрочишь, уродливая ты тварь?
kind of beat up.
В смысле? Ты прикинь. Стримлю, блядь. Один, дебил. Вроде ж все работало. Нафиг ты меня так подводишь?
Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Ай, блядь.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
Теперь будем нормально стримить. Ты прикинь, блядь, если б не посмотрел, блядь. Ой, сука.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed.
Да уж. Придется перемотать кому-то на 20 минут вперед.
A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you! Sorry, what was that? Oh, I was saying we get into a lot of scrapes, man! Well, we're still here.
Так, ну теперь точно работает.
I owe you my life.
Это же надо так,
Wasn't just
блин.
him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister.
Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Faba? More bodies turned up, more people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are.
Ох и графика, конечно.
Saúde.
Good luck.
love this place.
Ну чё, та вот шмара белобрысая, ничего, такая симпатичная.
It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Oh, look, it's Alphonse's little
Marcelo, Fabiana,
Oi.
it's been too long.
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcelo. Marcelo. I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna.
Ну прям тусовщик. Блять, ролики в 720p, наверное, потому что, ну, блять, такие квадраты.
Your table, nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, Mom?
I love you, but Claudio booked in advance.
Claudio! Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were good, he'd be in Barcelona, Milan, he couldn't even make it in Germany. Now he comes back here and acts like fucking royalty.
I'll introduce you.
Nah, не precisa. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic
Да, меня уж
music
точно
and the
тащит это
robotic
место.
people.
Все правильно.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me.
What's that?
Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What are you fucking doing, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit. People, fuck them. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you? What you been, Mo? What you been?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out. I
No
wasn't
doubt.
the only one.
Ну вот и замес, слава богу, а то я уж устал, блядь. Ну, я прям всем раздал.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
Так, а нам-то куда, собственно?
I knew if I didn't get to the girls soon, they'd be leaving this place with either a price on their heads or a tag on their toes. The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor.
Да ладно. Ого, их там, слышишь? Так, снизу никого. Чего-чего?
Poor bastard's name was Claudio. I found out later he was a pretty big shot soccer player for the Galatians. Some nearly superstar just back from Europe. The usual. Scored goals, scored girls. The only box he'd be getting into now was the one he'd be leaving in.
Так, улики типа.
If I was gonna lose the boss's wife and sister-in-law, I might as well do it medicated. Time was a luxury I couldn't afford.
Я помню, у меня эта игра лагала, слышите? Так. На тебе, урод, сука. Ага, во, точно. КПшки надо восстановить.
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No, stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Got it. They came out there. They went that way into the lounge. Go.
Get up. Can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind me. Get everybody else out of here.
Ну да, блядь, конечно.
Son of a bitch.
Я тут сейчас разберусь, да? Пацаны такие глупенькие, чисто нарываются на меня, блядь. Я их расстреливаю, как в тире, блядь. Так, а тут нету хпшек. Наверное, нет, ладно. А, сюда даже зайти можно, типа.
You an American? Sure. Yeah, I'm from Steele, North Dakota, just outside of Bismarck. Anders Detling. This is some place, huh? They told me it was a little fresh.
Типа я с дверью угадал или что?
No, see, I've seen things. I was a cop for 25 years. I've seen men run over by combines. I've seen husbands who just ate their wives, but a gunfight at a disco.
You were a cop?
Yeah. Just retired. Oh, what a life that was. And it gave me the money to raise a family. Oh, I got a girl at college at Wisconsin and a boy who's playing football for Minnesota State. You want to see their picture?
No, that's all right. Sounds nice.
Тут не закрывается.
Don't be a hero.
Oh, I won't. I'm retired.
Happy, healthy ex-cop? Give me a break.
А, типа все, это была зелененькая дверь, которая открывалась, да? Так, это мы взяли. Да ладно. Так, мы тут пока наваляли. Ай, блядь. Они что на испанском базарят? Наверное, испанские.
This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gate crashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos. They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing mine.
Так, ну мы сейчас пристреляемся, точно. Главное пристреляться. На тебе, урод. Я уже и забыл, как это прикольно. Так, тут у нас КПшки у нас есть. О, отлично. Так, что-то я поднял, да?
This wasn't the time to be second guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them.
Сука, бронированный лифт, блядь. Нам придется обходить.
I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a middle-class psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day.
Жаль, перевода нет, вот это читать, блядь, приходится.
Now, I had a ride to catch.
All I said! Come on! Jesus, Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes! What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us. Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just the guy paying you lots of money to protect me. Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
Hey, hola!
Look, there they are.
Quick, get after them! Are you crazy? We can't just leave her! Max, you gotta do something! Come on! Get the rifle back!
Телку надо спасать, блин. Ну вот так вот.
Hey, hold on! Bring it around!
Move, you're gonna lose her!
Shoot him down! Shoot him down!
Да, стреляю.
Give me a break.
Now, Max! He's gonna shoot!
Ну, вроде попал.
Shoot! What the fuck are you waiting for?
Stay on!
Don't worry, I see her.
Why is it ever since I started paying for protection, I feel a whole lot less protected?
You really want to talk about this now?
Да я стреляю.
Move, you're gonna lose her! She's headed for the roof!
Gotta get around this thing!
How is this getting around it? I'm in. Oh, look!
Ну, эта подруга бегает нормально так. По-спринтерски.
Give her some space, Max! Mr. Franco, can you please shut the hell up? Shit!
Да, не успеваю я что-то. Или мажу сильно. Ура.
Headed inside, Passos. Get us down there.
All right, I'm headed to the helipad.
Так, еще одни ублюдки. А, типа вот настолько круто. Я просто великолепен. Да что такое? Я уже и не помню эту игру. В прошлый раз я ее проходил на слабеньком компе, она тормозила даже. Она тормозила, блядь, это в шоке я просто. Когда сейчас 200 FPS. Так, где мой этот? Отлично.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena. Temos a mulher do branco. Foi por isso que viemos aqui. O Serrano vai cortar nosso saco se ela escapar! Vou gostar de matar essa puta!
Так, он по голосу он был не один. Так, одного мы завалили. Все хорошо. Немножко тебя нашфаршируем. Уродливая тварь. Ух ты, блин. Нам же сюда, собственно, да? Ха-ха-ха. Ну, фаршируем тебя свинцом, блять, по самые яйца.
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review. This was a mess. Where the hell was Passos?
Спрятался ж где-то твой Пасос, блять.
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
What do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Passos, where is he? Is he okay?
Need to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
Oh my god. It's Raul!
Giovanna!
Raul!
What the hell are you doing?
Giovanna!
Господи, какие-то они бестолочи, блять.
No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passos was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Походу я всех на этот переколошматил. Да, походу да. А мы ж как всегда бухаем. Чё-то я вечно чем-то расстроен.
Well, what choice do we have?
We have never paid out ransoms before. But I don't know. I don't like the feeling of this. What about you, Max?
I don't know. I'm no expert on hostage negotiations. I know people who are, but they're in America.
We don't have time for America.
I know you're right, Marcelo. It's not like I don't have the money to pay.
Father made a lot of money. We have always been targets. We all know that. But much as it pains me, I don't see we have a choice. Maybe after we pay, we find out who did it. We have them... Well, we all know what I'm saying.
Who do you think is targeting your family?
Haters.
Who can say?
Ну да, значок у него был бразильский, точно Бразилия.
I have tried to do business the right way, but that's not always possible. Of course I made enemies, but I've also paid a lot of bribes. I have no idea.
It's probably that street gang trying to get at me.
I don't know. People I know have tried to reach out to this group. Comando Sombra. They're not from any of the favelas around here. They're linked to the drug business. Now, what have I got to do with drugs? Nothing.
Everybody loves money.
I just want my wife back.
We can take the money to them.
Вызвался такой, говорит, я отнесу деньги.
Sem fazer barulho e sem fazer cagada, hein? Ei, vocês aí parados, filho da puta!
Here they come.
Parado aí, parado! Bota essa arma no chão!
Hey, put the gun down. Put down your gun.
Bota essa arma no chão agora!
Slow, slow, slow.
Não faça nada, estúpido! Me mostre o dinheiro!
What's he saying?
Open the bag. Show me it's full of money.
Depressa, porra, depressa!
Easy, pal, easy.
Vem!
Да, нехорошо получился
Someone up
обмен.
in the nosebleeds didn't like the game we were playing. The money was gone, and I was next if I didn't get off that field. The bullets came from long range. They were well-armed professionals, and I was starting to feel decidedly amateur.
Да бегу, я бегу.
You okay?
Yeah! Alright.
Это царапина, точно
There's gotta be a
царапина.
first aid kit around here somewhere.
I've been shot more times than I could remember. But this felt different. Maybe fate was sending me a message, trying to tell me my luck was finally about to run out. Or maybe I just severed an artery and was bleeding out like any number of fools who got shot playing with guns. Either way, I was failing fast. God damn it!
Ты там, друг, как, справишься? Справился.
At least one of us had a gun now. That raised our chances of survival all the way from nil to slim.
Alright, let's go.
Да, по ощущениям,
The
явно
guy
игра
with the
такая
bag must have had hands
старенькая,
bleeding all over the place.
He's not the only one. Come on. He
простенькая.
went this way.
Да иду я, блядь.
So this was it. My easy retirement money. My blood-stained 401k. A chance to drink for free while chaperoning socialites around town and making sure the poor people didn't get too close. The brochure sure didn't mention any of this shit.
Come on, don't give up on me now, bro.
Hold on! Wait here a second!
Not a problem.
Que porra você tá fazendo, meu?
Ну и что там, мой друг справился, не?
Whoa. Looks like I missed all the fun.
You see there, Grandpa?
Да там всего лишь в руку ранили, он там и умирает.
Come on. I'm getting flashbacks.
Тем более мягкие ткани, блин.
Yeah, back to the good old days when I thought I might actually like this job. Dumb sport.
Hey, careful, my friend. That's blasphemy in this town. You okay, bro?
Never better. Whose idea was this anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. Is it bad?
Could be a lot worse.
Here.
Thank you.
Right. Here we go. Put the sleeve on, come on.
Как удачно, да? Сразу, блядь,
So what now?
We make sure that the
нас
right clowns get the money.
починят.
Who the hell do you think that was? Tried to gate crash our little wine and cheese party.
I have no idea. This is Sao Paulo, brother. Could be anyone.
А менты, наверное,
Access to
продажные.
high-powered sniper rifles and trained killers.
That's pretty much everyone.
Great. So what now, Einstein?
Well, I guess we get these Comando Sombra their money and make sure they know we did not try to trick them otherwise. Fabiana, she won't come back in such good shape.
Caralho, mano, não faço ideia, foi uma cilada, cara. Nós precisamos sair daqui, vamos vazar, vamos, vamos. Já saí.
Come on, come on.
Puta, puta, vamos, vamos.
Eu sabia que essa porra ia dar merda. Quem foi o filho da puta que teve essa ideia de estádio? Cala a boca, porra, se concentra, caralho.
Так, мы пропустим их, типа, или надо их убить? Да, дофига их. Ой, а чё это так метко прям попал? Я даже не наводился, ни хрена себе. А, я уже подлечился, отлично. Идем, идем.
So what am I, the button pusher?
Yeah. You're so good at it. Good job.
Just another day at the office, huh?
You should have known this wouldn't end well.
Didn't even begin well. It was hardly a textbook hostage exchange.
I guess I must have skipped that class. Okay, come on. Let's go.
Where the hell's he going?
Чё-то ты много командуешь.
What we got here?
Does he have the money?
No? But he might be able to tell us what the fuck is going on.
Seu filho da puta!
Да уж, пожалуй, давай, раскалывайся, а то
Quem nos
сейчас...
atacou? Quem são os franco-atiradores? Não estou pra brincadeira.
Поебалу, надаем быстро.
Heads up, here come his friends. Something tells me we're heading in the right direction.
Straight on here, I'll cover you. We gonna do this?
Ой, а чё это оно так? Ну ладно.
Wasting time, man.
Son of a...
На.
You okay?
About the same as before. Looking forward to getting out of this shithole.
Let's go, Max.
Okay, let's go.
О, точно, слушайте.
More trophies and game plans. It had been a very long time since I'd had
А сюда
one of
можно
either.
войти?
Keep moving. Come on, let's move.
Да, бегает он, конечно, не очень активно.
It didn't sound like we were the only ones getting shot at. Who the hell had tipped these guys off? I didn't know what to think anymore.
Да подстава явная,
More
блядь.
smoke
Она
and mirrors
кто-то...
than a strip club locker room.
Она тут лох, блядь, в костюме. Брат средний.
Pressa. Não, aqui, por aqui. Essa porta aqui, fecha essa porta depressa. Rápido. Que pariu! Ah! Ei, peraí, não me deixa aqui sozinho. Ah!
O que, seu viado do
Ó.
caralho? Cadê a porra do tiro?
Vou meter uma bala na sua cabeça, filha da puta! Ei! Ei, morre, favelado, filha da puta!
Eles devem ter ido por aqui.
Abre a porta.
They seem nice enough.
Ну что, мы будем вмешиваться или нет?
Sai! Sai! Vamos, pega os caras! Pega os caras!
Я подождал. Пусть они друг друга перестреляют.
I don't think so.
Наемники.
Enough of these fools.
Pega, pega, pega!
Ну блин, там и снайпер.
I can't do this on my own, bro.
Ну вот мы его и нокаутировали.
We need to see this. Check this out.
A little late to be giving him his last rites, don't you think?
Look at this flak jacket. This is high-end gear. These guys are seriously financed.
Yeah, I noticed. I'll get you one for Christmas. Come on, let's keep moving.
We've still got a sniper on us.
Да, уж снайпер точно
With him
остался.
first. I only got one shoulder left.
There's no time.
The money will be long gone. We gotta stay on the guy with the bag.
I might have written a book on dumb ideas, but Passos sure wasn't afraid to quote from it.
А, вот так вот даже, да? Ладно.
I didn't give a damn about the money, but I knew what would happen to Fabiana if the wrong
То есть я там его не застрелю, да, получается? Мне надо как-то обязать.
A polícia não faz nada, os políticos não fazem nada. O que eles esperam? Que
Ну, чё мы боимся? А, блин. Ну, вот так вот. По головам, и все.
Looks clear. Let's move when we got the chance.
А, они были с дробовиками, да?
Come on, this way. Go on, right behind. It's a hold them, bro.
It was time to introduce our sniping pal
Тё,
to
он же
something
там
more
был
intimate
вроде
and
бы.
short range.
Спрятался куда-то. Ух ты, бля, я его не убил. Странно.
That guy was getting annoying.
How the hell did they know about the exchange?
This is Sampa, bro. That kind of cash doesn't stay quiet for long. And these kids like expensive toys. Here, put this on. Have a better chance if we split up.
Almost looks like we know what we're doing.
Yeah, right. Don't speak too soon, brother.
Looks like it's coming from the stands.
Shit, they got the guy with the bag.
Stay here. Cover me. I'll go after him.
Hey, keep your headset on.
I'll deal with the guys on the other side of the fence. You take the others.
Whatever you say.
Ого, я побежал. Слышь, ни оружия, ничего нет. Да уж. Что за... Да, блин, быстро патроны кончаются. Так, что-то я не так делаю, походу. Что, во что-то я застрял, я не могу понять. Не понял я что-то. Что-то я прям аж аж растерялся. Что-то я вообще туплю на ровном месте. Ой, что его кидает с одной стороны в другую? Да, сука, глазик чешется. Так, аптечки будут мне? А, вот, спасибо. Так, одну себе оставим. А нам куда, собственно?
All right, I'm inside. Looks like a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Neves vai nos matar, hein, se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, né? É, menina, alguma alpinista social aí casada com algum cara aqui.
Mesma história de sempre.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Так, мы сейчас пока справляемся. Да, они меня зам прям окружили. Слушайте, а вы как бы заканчиваетесь? Так, кто нам стреляет? Так, вот.
Claudio, their golden boy. He'd sure picked the wrong party on the wrong night. Although if the past week was anything to go by, it was safe to assume any party with the Broncos in attendance was the wrong one to be at.
Типа улики какие-то, да?
Looks like some kind of maintenance elevator.
Where are you headed?
I'm going up. I don't know. Guessing nowhere nice.
Any sign of the money?
Nope. Just people shooting at me. Our surprise guest brought a lot of friends. All right. I'm in the upper stands.
I see you. Be careful, you got company.
Блин, а чё оно? Не понимаю, как это работает. Да ты... Что-то выпало, блядь, оружие. А сзади кто-то есть, или мне кажется? Да что ж мне так эта граната это дамажит, алло.
Right. Get your ass in here, bro. Is that what you call running? Come on, Max.
Да я вроде бегу. Так вроде все просто, блять, они бам-бам-бам, и я что-то умираю постоянно.
It's all clear up here.
What about the kid with the money?
I don't even... Must be still in this section.
Wait. Hang on.
What's happening, Passos?
There's a whole gang ahead of my way. I'm almost out of ammo, bro.
Making a run for it.
All right. Try to clear you some space.
О, теперь я снайпер, да? Ну, отлично.
Going back in, bro. You're kidding me.
Help me out here, Max! Pull the trigger, bro! Come on, Max! The shit's on me!
На нахуй. Ха-ха. Ну, вроде попал.
Top of the stairs, Max! On the left of the booth!
На нахуй.
Do something about those two at the top of the stands! Come on! Focus, Max! Shoot, for Christ's sake!
I see him.
There's two coming! Other side of the fence!
Да вижу, я вижу. Ну, так, сложно, конечно, но вижу.
Damn, it's locked. Try the other side.
Не очень, конечно, удобно. Ну ладно, уже поиграю сегодня.
Can I catch a fucking break here? On the other two, come on! Like, help me, bro! Quick, Max!
Ну,
Come on, buddy! I'm taking some serious heat here!
да я... Сука.
Stay calm.
I still got going on me! Oh, who's right behind me? Max, on the other side!
Да откуда?
On the stairs! Come on, Max! Don't let them get any closer! Get them away from me!
Ну, успел, еле
Try to
успел.
find some cover.
All right, I'm making a run for it!
Надо было чуть отдалить, а то сильно близко.
No chão, filha da puta! Agora!
Прям в сердце, блядь.
That was too close. I'm getting inside before any more show up.
I'm clear, Max. Damn, bro. That wasn't fun.
Listen to me, you head for the chopper. We need to be ready to get the hell out of here. I guess I'll stay on the money.
Sounds like a plan.
Bit late for a plan, pal.
Max?
Шо, опять замес? Ну что это такое?
Let
Ну,
me deal with this guy first.
All right, bro. I'm moving too. Stay in touch.
ничего, мы справимся. Прям игра такая, экшен, экшен, экшен. Так, сейчас я отойду немного. Что ты хотел? Уверен, что ты можешь ходить? Что тебя кидает?
Place was like Fort Knox. Hey, Passos. Passos. I've got you on the security camera. Where are you?
I don't know. Somewhere in this goddamn stadium. Jesus.
What's going on there?
I think the guys that came to rob us are coming to finish the job.
Remind me again, who are these fine gentlemen?
Some kind of paramilitaries, I don't know.
Paramilitaries?
Right-wing guns for hire, ex-cops, military, I don't know. But they can handle weapons.
И что, он один будет, что ли, там?
Guy's pleading for his life. He's saying that Fabiana is being held at the docks of the Chete River. Jesus, they've shot him.
Well, there goes the money. Now we've lost the wife and $3 million. The boss will be giving us a raise at this rate.
Yeah, that's messed up, all right. Come on. We gotta get out of this place. Take care of that guy in the IT tower. I'll meet you at the chopper.
I'm gonna make a run for the light rig. I had a hole in my second favorite drinking arm, and the only way we were likely to get Fabiana back now was in installments. Whoever our uninvited guests were, I was about done playing soldiers.
Ну вот и отлично. Да. А, вот так вот типа. В смысле? Ты чё, бессмертный, блядь? Охренеть.
I'm going up. Believe me, I ain't gonna drag this out.
Спиш... Да что ж такое? Ага, все, всех убили, да?
We'd half destroyed Sao Paulo's most hallowed place of worship. Looking back, it was strange how the cops never showed up. But things had a habit of only making sense to me, looking back long after I'd run out of time to fix them.
Камбриты. Ты по... Серьезно, такие пацаны?
This is a bad idea.
Так, а что я, собственно, должен был? А, во, теперь правильно. А ты куда-то побежал. А, вот так вот даже. Да Рэмбо, блядь, отдыхает просто на фоне меня. Так, сейчас мы еще раз паузу сделаем. Пост сдал.
I know. You know how to make an entrance, bro. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Да ладно, и мы просто улетим.
Deixa pra lá. A gente tá sendo pago pra pegar o dinheiro. Não aqueles dois.
Tá.
At least we know where she is. Yeah. Fantastic. Another good day's work. Trouble seems to find us, Max.
Sure. Trouble finds us the same way you found me. Slumped in a bar. Drunk on self-pity. I'd been sitting at the bar for 3 hours, or about 5 years, depending on how you looked at things. I tried not to look at things. I tried not to think about when it was that my existence became less about the things that make up people's lives, and more about the holes that losing those things leave behind. But I wasn't doing a very good job at it. These pricks had been annoying me for days. They were typical Jersey rich kids. The ringleader, I think his name was Tony. His dad was some well-known hood, drug dealer, racketeer. pillar of the New Jersey community.
Line them up, line them up, line them up. Let me ask you a question. Let's go. Where the fuck are your donuts?
This kid had a well-developed sense of humor for New Jersey.
Seriously? I thought I told you to get out of here, old man.
Yeah, old man.
It's a nice echo. Your gorillas have personalities of their own, or they just agree with everything you say?
Very funny, old man. Very
Да, подколол он их,
That's
подколол.
hilarious. Yeah, has-been washed-up old cop should go on TV. Yeah. Tell some jokes about how you got your wife killed or some shit.
Yeah, where's the little old lady?
Or how you got involved with killers.
Oh.
I own this town, amigo.
That's a good line. You practice that in front of the mirror in your underwear? Your father owns this town. Yeah, dear old dad, well-known drug dealer and murderer. You're nothing but a chump.
Hey, my family, you ain't got them right.
Hey, you don't take that from this punk, Tony.
I ain't taking nothing from him God hasn't already deprived them of. But I might start anytime. Now say you're sorry. You
Say you're sorry.
has-been caught, motherfucker. Say you are sorry.
Say you're fucking
Look
sorry,
away from me.
you
Look away
fucking
from me. Don't you stare at me. Say you're sorry.
Listen to him.
Which you want first?
Don't act clever, you fucking leather jacket dipshit cop cunt. Don't act clever. I will blow your brains all over.
Нервные какие-то парни.
Fucking where?
Come on, Tony. Calm
Don't fuck with me, Marty. I'll shoot you as well. Don't fuck with me.
Marty, he ain't fucking kidding.
Put the
Shut
gun
fuck
down,
up.
son!
Who the fuck is this?
Put the gun down now!
Hey.
Thank you, thank you. Now
Stay
get
away
the
from
fuck
me.
out of here before you get shot.
I got you. Who the fuck are you? I got you.
Don't worry about it.
Fuck.
Go on,
I'm
fuck off!
get you, motherfucker. Back for you,
Yeah.
you fuck.
I look forward to it.
Слишком много факов, блядь, на одну
You don't
минуту.
know who you're fucking with.
Yeah,
Фак. Фак.
Max fucking Payne. How you doing, man?
I'm doing about as good as I look.
You don't remember me? Pasos. How Pasos? Come on, we went to the academy together, man. You don't remember?
That's going back a long way, French.
I spent 5 years on the beat in the Bronx, working homicide. I nearly got killed, man. I gave up. I got into private work. Here,
Так, ладно,
America,
все, я устал,
see where my
блядь,
family
давай,
comes from?
пропускаем.
I don't know why I did it. Guess I never liked seeing girls get hit. But from that moment, I was dead in that town.
Okay, I'm moving. Shoot him!
А,
Dick Guido, douchebags! I hope you all die!
Keep your head down!
It's like the tropics.
Kill this idiot!
а, мы сейчас их развалим по пырьку. На тебе по лысому ебалу, блядь. Он, видно, ворвался, тот тип, наверное. И мы уже не выдержали, да?
I know he brought a fucking army down here.
А, это наш, да?
Tony's go. Joe, shit!
Jesus Christ! You ruined it!
You're alone on that one. I'm still hoping I won't remember this tomorrow.
Этих сейчас мы этих отпуярим, этих макароников, блядь. Они надо точно, наверное, эти.
Time to see what's waiting outside for us.
Well, it ain't gonna be a warm cup of milk and a blowjob.
Так, а бутер мы съедим, нет?
See what they got for us.
The only way my first meeting with Passos could have gone any worse was if he turned a gun on me along with everyone else. I should have realized partnerships start as they mean to go on.
You got me into this shit. Come on.
Ну что, они сами виноваты, сами полезли. Тут начал пистолетом махать, блядь, как саблей. Одни факи.
Come on, huh? We're not fine. Oh, we're not fine. What's the boss gonna say when we find?
Hey, your buddies inside want to talk.
На, вам всем сейчас раздам, блядь. По пуле на каждого, блядь. Пацаны, подходите.
I thought about saying the cops, but this was no time for bad jokes.
А с нам, собственно, это куда? Ну, наверное, сюда.
Ain't gonna make this easy for us, are they?
Stay over here. Cover me.
Yes, sir. You could have been setting me up for a fall, but something told me to stay put. Trust it. And there he was, back in amongst it to help me out of a jam.
А, он типа двойной выстрел делает. Хо-хо-хо. Нормально я такого расчехлил.
The bar was right around the corner from my apartment. It only took a few minutes to get back.
Немного банду побрили.
It's a nice place you got here, homie.
Жалко, что перевода нет, бля, было проще, блин. Они вот это, блядь, читать этот, сука, субтитры, мать их.
Why are you living like this?
Like what?
You know, scratching around? Sitting in bars all day?
Maybe I just haven't found the right guy to put a bullet through my head yet. I just don't know.
I can get you work, Max. Work that only a guy like you can do.
Can you give me work sitting in a bar feeling sorry for myself? Where do I sign up?
Saúde.
Gesundheit.
You were the best guy in the academy. And you won medals on the street.
Hey, I lost loved ones on the street. All right? Family. More than once.
Yeah, I know. So leave. Start over. You've mourned enough.
I ain't a cop no more.
And this ain't cop work. This is protecting people in places where the cops ain't too hot.
No thanks, pal. I think I just better lay low for a while.
You, I want on the roof. You, I want on every doorway. And you guys, I want every fucking corner covered.
About that plan.
I'm coming after you, you motherfucking murdering bastard!
Батя расстроился.
Anthony DeMarco is the father of the kid I just shot.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Payne! You killed my boy! You killed my only son!
We gotta get out of here now.
You're not inviting these guys in?
When had I ever needed to invite trouble in? It always found me, no matter where I hid.
Vamos, man, let's go! Droga!
Ух ты. Да что ты... Что он делает, блядская хрень? Сука, блядь. Ну или так.
Shh, my boy. Don't be afraid of the fires. You think they'll hurt you? You think they'll char your skin and char your bones? But it'll make you clean in the long run. The joys of hygiene.
Тип такой развлекается, бегает.
Come to me, you sinners, you evil men. You were born in filth and squalor, but today you will be cleansed. Cleansed in fire.
It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that. But I got to thinking, it was what he was waiting for. A chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night. The apartment made me wish I'd got to know him. It made for interesting reading. If I'd been given a few more years looking into the bottom of a glass, I might have been on the same page.
Ну да, ладно, я смотрел, да, я понял.
I didn't have a fancy green light on my gun, just a stubborn desire to stop those thugs from having their way. I hadn't wanted to live so bad in years.
Finish it! I'm working on it!
Ты так и завис, что-то стоял. Кто, где? Ух ты, блин. Эй, так нечестно, блядь. Слышишь, он меня еще убил. Да ты понял, какой он. На тебе, урод.
Gunfire over Hoboken. Felt strange to be at the center of it again. The target, that is. Like an old comedian hearing one last round of applause. Coming into Newark Airport. Get right on the Pulaski, pal. Don't look down.
Так, подожди. Ой, блядь. А, перепрыгнуть Е. И кувыркнуться G. Типа можно кувыркнуться? Ох, ничего себе.
Alright, guys, let's look alive. We're gonna get this prick. Come on, I wanna hear some motivation. Let's go.
Hey, what was that?
What was what?
I heard something.
Kind of
Up there!
Up where?
Up there!
What you bitching? No, there he is! Shoot him! God damn it!
Ничего, сейчас мы вас покоцаем, блядь, уроды.
You need some help there, brother?
Это было напряжно.
5 minutes ago.
You look like you were doing fine.
Well, it doesn't feel that way.
Well, you ain't lost it. Hey, it looks like there might be a way down through the wreck up here.
There were wrecks all around. And not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you cross the road to avoid.
I could go on alone, but it wouldn't be so much fun.
Да подожди, я здесь бегу за тобой, блин.
One step ahead.
They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles.
I still stick to crack.
Come over here!
I could use a little help over here.
Ха, только на перезарядку нажал. Да что с такое? На тебе, урод, нахуй. Ого, калаши тут, ничего себе.
Fancy seeing you here.
На тебе, урод. Ха-ха.
We gotta wade down to the street.
Might make the pain of leaving somewhat easier.
Что аптечек совсем мало, там одна-две, блин.
Come on.
These chumps have been chopping up cars around the corner from my apartment for the last year. The ex-cop in me clocked it months ago, but the deadbeat in me didn't give a shit.
What the fuck? Oh, shit, it's Tom! Are you serious? Go! There they are! Spread out! Let's go!
Yeah, I got your back.
Coming in both sides. Shoot him already.
Да ты посмотри, какой ты урод. На тебе, уродина.
I'm fine with the leather. There's plenty here, going begging. This don't show the blood so much.
Так, нам бы, блин, эту аптечку где-то взять. О.
When scotch won't do the job.
How's this look?
Тут явно нычки есть, а я что-то бегаю, блин. Как-то все мимо да мимо. Сейчас, подожди, я сажусь. А я буду пробивать, не? Не. А я думал, надо будет проехаться. На тебя.
Dead end.
You knew your way around these parts.
Let's just get over there.
Yeah? Think you need a hand?
No, do you? Let's go, amigo.
You like that?
Should be a bit quieter in here.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I can see why you'd want to leave this place, Max. It's real charming.
Isn't it?
So look, I got some friends in Queens. We can stay there for a few days.
Queens.
You want a job yet, Max?
Да уж лучше там, чем тут куда-то, блин.
So here we were, miles up the Tiete River, looking for what we did not know.
Max. You listening? Max! So like I was saying, I think they're a group called the Crashapret.
Why'd you tell me they were called the CS?
They are. I mean, Fabiana. She was kidnapped by the CS.
Ну, кот, ты тоже хочешь в микрофон поговорить, да? Да. Ну вот, скажи что-нибудь в микрофон. Чё молчишь? Ну? Не? Молчаливый ты наш. Всё, чеши.
Somebody told them we were gonna be there with a whole lot of money. Anyway, the money's gone. Just hope we can get the girl back.
Yeah, me too. Wonder where the hell she is.
You know, there's a harbor about a half a mile up. She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
Отличная игра, просто замечательная, блядь. Чё ты вылетела? Только не говори, что не сохранилась еще, блядь. Я тебя нахуй удалю, блядь. Забуду, как страшный сон. Чё ты?
around these parts.
Let's just get over there.
Че оно вылетело, так непонятно, блядь. Че ему вылетать?
Let's go, amigo.
You like that?
Should be a bit quieter in here.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I can see why you'd want to leave this place, Max. It's real charming. She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
You know, if I've been doing my job properly, we wouldn't be out here in the middle of nowhere looking for some broad who got pinched on my watch.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh? It's all our fault.
No, I'm serious. By the time they grabbed the girls, I was half cut. I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped. I'm a bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex. Maybe now we can put things right, okay?
So that was it, was it? Say the magic word and be absolved of your sins. If only shit were that simple, I'd have done it years ago. Me, I've been stuck in the past so long I'd forgotten what year it was.
Hey, Max, quit your daydreaming. This is it. It's over there. I'm gonna cut the engine. Glide in.
Don't go anywhere.
Страшное место такое, блядь, с этими кораблями, блядь.
Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect. I had no idea what lay ahead, and as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt
Пока тихо,
responsible.
блин.
I just had to fix the situation right here.
Que eu sempre fico a parte de mim. Já te falei pra tu parar de reclamar pra dentro do trabalho, mano.
I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns. So far, I'd managed to keep a low profile, a bit out of character for a guy who's
Ну, это было читаемо, конечно.
gun in his hand.
Бедный парень, машиной задавила.
I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along.
Сгорел на работе, блядь.
I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
cigarro aí.
Eu não tenho, pô. Tem sim, cara. Para de mentira. Vai se fuder, cara.
Vai tomar no meio do cu.
Eu vou te meter bala, hein. Vá se fuder, porra.
Oi! Dani! Você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro?
Так тут нет никого. Да ладно. Ах ты, блин.
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo.
Слушай, как они, блядь, они зашли вдвоем. Резко, блядь, тут уже 5 человек стоит. Это как-то фантастика. Так, там закрыто, да? А фонарик как выключить?
The room I'd seen was somewhere up ahead. I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
Слушай, они попали по мне, прям попали пару раз. Ой, подожди, не вижу. Пута, блин, откуда ни возьмись появляются, конечно, эти парни. Блин, что-то хп так мало, блин, постоянно заканчивается. Что у меня с руками только что было?
I had just missed them.
Так, а шо нам, в принципе?
She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
Что-то он постоянно переключается, ну ладно.
Cala a boca, ninguém pode te ouvir, caralho. Sua burguesinha safada. Vou te pegar, é?
Сука, мне так не нравится этот язык, блядь, просто отвратительный какой-то. Действует мне на нервы.
But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho, ele quer ela inteira. Aí,
Ну,
tá dinheiro no lixo, hein? Caralho, cara, tá virando uma cilada.
что у нас только одно оружие или что? Откуда он взялся, этот утюг, блядь? Да откуда? Я не вижу. А. Так, может тут что-то есть?
I was in a cocaine factory, but it seems Serrano's boys had targeted the entire Bronco family and didn't give a shit which one they pinched. I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
Ну давай, умирай, блядь. Ну что это такое? Ого, что-то бабахнуло. Так, ладно. Да что за глюк такой? Это что за глюк? Чего меня подкинуло, блядь? Ну я, блядь, Рэмбо или не?
I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
ХПшек нету, блин. Такое ощущение, что, блин, как-то обделяют и что ли, я не понимаю. Они не нужны, там, блядь, все такие прям.
I had to keep on going across the docks.
О, точно. Как чувствовал.
Malaria tablets might have been more useful out there. There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well.
Ну чё, сейчас мы порешаем. Главное, блядь, мы поняли, кто куда бежит. Сейчас мы точно порешаем. Ой-ой-ой. Да ну... Эй, ну что с камерой? Алло, я не переключался. Да, ну взрывы тут, конечно, дамажат сильно, даже если ты, ну, как бы на расстоянии. Так, нам патрончиков бы взять, да? А ну, стой, не едь никуда. Хорошо, что ты косой, блядь, а то я бы уже умер, блин. Ну ладно. Да я ж по тебе попал, урод. Блин, что-то я не увидел последние пули, откуда прилетели. Откуда он стреляет? Да ну что ж такое, у тебя даже броника нету, блядь. Это майка спасает, да? Ага. Не, ну, есть что-то интересное такое в этой игре, но она просто старенькая совсем. Макс, Макс, Макс. А я успею, не? Похоже, моя жопа подгорит.
Max! Max! Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump who'd gone into the jungle alone.
Shit, more company!
Ай-яй-яй. Ой, сори, я затыкал. Ни хрена себе у меня пулемет. Ну сука, когда я попаду по этому уроду?
Decoy boat!
Shit! Grenade! Grenade!
Down!
Он нам лодку повредил, да, типа?
Fuck, man! One of the engines is gone! Give me a second!
Second's about all we got.
Easy! Fuck it!
Ха-ха-ха. Это явно не его день.
Over there, man! Over there!
Whatever you say. Look, see that?
I can't concentrate with bullets whizzing past my head! Keep them off of us! What the fuck?
О, она будет взрываться, не?
Hey, I got it! I got it!
I knew you could do it. Very cool.
Hey, you see that? Shit, look out for him!
Так, наше веселье продолжается, да?
We ain't gonna be able to take much more of this! Come on! Come on! You come the fuck on!
Ну, вроде никого. Лодку хорошо покоцали, конечно.
Hey, that's them! We're back!
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us.
That's us will be right! Look out! Get in that boot!
Вперед надо смотреть.
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on!
Ну, вроде попадаем. Да не видно же, блин. Шмотки. Утки сильно покоцали, блин. Может, еще взорвусь.
Place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on him again.
See Fabian? Move up on them.
All right. I'll get us a little closer.
Close in.
Just give me a second.
This close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Give me next to them.
I'll drive. If you get this close to him, I'm gonna hit the pier.
Ну, вроде все правильно, да? А, вот так вот, да? Ой. Так она похожа, блядь, на этих уродов. Я не разлетел. Ну так я не всех убил. Все, лодка сдохла, да?
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn.
I don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.
И опять пить сел. Что за человек, блин? Опять забухал. Ну что за человек?
I heard that.
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Alice estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
Ah.
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes. Who has it in for our family?
I mean, just because we are rich and happy, is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot!
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing, for sure. But now this is different. This is the Emperor.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Hmm? Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker?
Senhor?
Let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Sr. Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Até logo, Sr. Branco.
Ну, смотри, как он ему подлизывает.
So many plans, Max.
Господи.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune.
Слушай, у меня от этих флешбеков уже голова болит. Картинка туда, картинка сюда, там мигнет, там дернется. Уже, блядь, аж нервов не хватает.
Now my wife. I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
Com licença. Tem uma ligação para o senhor, um policial chamado Sr. da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another band cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess.
O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus! Sim, pode entrar!
Senhor!
Это что, это подстава явная, блин.
Sistema de segurança foi desativado.
I can see that. We got men entering the building, and the office won't lock down.
Posso?
Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple $1 million, and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk now, both of you.
Ele tá!
Да ну что, хватит меня убивать так сильно. Так. Все, блядь, против меня. То, блядь, захват игры не работает, то, блядь, потом она вообще не работает. То теперь... Одно какое-то говно на говне. То вылетает, блядь.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off.
Сквозь дверь пробежал.
It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
Так. Да я-то иду, сейчас я тут оружие пособираю. Так, да, все работает, блядь.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Oh shit! What the hell?
Ха-ха, по глазику тебе, на, сука.
No such luck. We gotta go.
Слушай, этот, блядь, потлатый, он, наверное, охренеет. Так вот, в этой бате на работу приехал.
Yeah, Max,
server room is just past those cubicles.
Да-да, главное, чтобы парнишу не завалили.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotcha Prado, the Black Badge, right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Так, что мы тут? Давай, второй доставай. Ничего, хоть наваляли немного.
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back. Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Hey? I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing. Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
Ну конечно, именно в этот момент. А что ты делаешь? Я не могу понять, чего так? Что-то замораживает его, что ли, блядь?
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
All right, well, whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's.
Проверяй постоянно, работает что-то, не работает.
Security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
А что это было?
Your guys working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here.
Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth. Sunday at the office. No one else would need these.
Чего?
Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch.
Наверное, нам сюда. Я хрен знает.
Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
Ой, а что, стекло не пулем непробиваемое, что ли? Да ладно, они что, еще не убиваются, что ли? Ну да, они же в бронежилете. Круть. Ух, ни хрена себе. Эй, так нечестно, блядь, бронированный хер.
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
О, о чем мы не поднимаем, но... Ну ладно. Я думал, оружие, типа патроны будут, а что как-то... Думал, с круглой пушкой поинтереснее будет.
I didn't know what the hell I was going to find up there, but I sensed it wasn't going to be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up.
Что, через крышу придется, что ли?
You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad, the little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo! 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 God damn it.
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures. Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me.
То, что этому алкашу, блядь, только везет, жестко везет. Такой с жопой вырвался. А чё не... О, да, спасибо.
Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death.
Не ссы, прорвемся.
Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. There's no way one bomb could have done all this. Unless the place was made of gasoline. This whole joint must have been rigged. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency.
Жалко пацанам, да? Завалили.
I was in no state to save his body from the flames. I hadn't saved him from the gunman either. I'm sorry, kid.
Да я же... Сука, блядь, что меня злишь, блядь? Я же нажал на выстрел. Ай, блин, не успел.
Rodrigo or not, Fabricas Bronco is falling apart quite literally.
Что ж там за бомба-то такая, что прям так сильно?
Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
É muito sério. Você consegue se mexer?
Ну, успел хоть среагировать, уже хорошо.
The last bunch of guys who tried to kill me might have had an idea.
Ну да, они не справились, ты справишься, да? Да я могу на ровном месте, блин, умереть пару раз, конечно.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
Интересно все-таки, кто ж там, блин, подставил-то так всех?
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco? Why? What? Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you! Because of what you did to us! You killed so many of us!
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
That Comando Sombra got her! Up the hill!
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo.
Где пожарные? Полиция там, кто-нибудь. Бля, у меня уже жопа болит, я уже заебался сидеть. Уже устал, брат.
Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
А вы другое хотели, да? Такие переглянулись, типа, как это, он жив.
Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know. Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Poha. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. Right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Ну вот, блядь, правда где-то там, вот точно, вот где, кто, блядь?
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Parece crack, mas é só insegurança. Fui nessa capécia, os bico cansa. Expressa, é claro, cansa. Whisky neon, pouca luz, ela dança. Tô eu e meus demônios como sempre. Você sempre. Cigarro, uma da frente, sem fé. Tudo que fala mente. Fundo do poço, osso, dono da docente. Amor, busquei tipo samba.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be...
Так, сейчас я вернусь. Он там в туалет сел.
Да. Так, за между прочим.
Да не кричи.
Не кричи. Я так понимаю, как это...
Так, надо похавать. Ух ты, жирная кошка. Гоняется за мной.
Raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being
Так, я
ritually
скоро иду хавать,
sacrificed.
поэтому
I've
пока
had better
будем...
ideas, but then I've also had
Отмена.
worse ones,
Отмена
like accepting
стрима.
this job in the first place.
Пойду супа поем.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
É isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
Ведет его в ловушку.
Demorou, vai ser irado, mano. Demorou.
Hurry, mister. Party.
The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between, hidden in the dark. What was I really doing, walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I care to admit.
Por aqui. Fun times. Party, party.
Вот это дискотека.
Ô papai, eu vim devolver o seu sorriso favela. Leve e solta pra cantar. Nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela. Na força,
I I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered. Sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Barracos e morros sem socorro no lugar, sem esperança, nada, sem luz que possa inspirar.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Filho da puta. Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
Че, какой
First day off
смысл,
the
блин?
sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Vai lá, dá uma olhada.
O que você faria se você tivesse... Vamos lá, cara.
Vai.
Fica bem lindo, né?
Aí, boa. Joga. Aí, toca pra sabedoria.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I've been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Mostra.
Pô, que isso, a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe um dos 3 palitinhos.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, gringo.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
Придется лазить там в этих трущобах, мать их.
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa o baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu. Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano? Aí, ela não tá mais garotinha não, hein? De jeito nenhum. É no meio Raimundo que esse cara quer. Aí, bela camisa, hein? Tu perdeu o fusão, amigo.
Куда я иду, интересно?
Aí, mais gostosa do que não. Pô, sai de cima de mim, meu. Ô. Maluco, pô.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Their telephone?
Telefone, vai lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt. Can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, Make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. Try to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down?
Guaraná pra ele, choco pra mim. Bem gelado.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well.
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Branco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Serrano.
Yep. He's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, you sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves.
Но мы его
This is
видели.
little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Preto.
Yeah, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Branco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Branco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Branco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
No,
I knew
да,
you
да,
were
да,
involved in
да.
that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. We had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Branco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the UFE are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll need it.
And if it's Fabiana Branco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max.
Ну да, а мне, значит, туда пилячить надо.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You helped me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí.
Да уж. А я думаю, я просто пивка выпью, посижу.
O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Ух ты, блин, как все опасно. По яйцах ему надавал. В смысле, коллаж даже есть, ни хрена себе. Ну давай, выходи, урод. Пацан, а ну иди, блядь. Грязная тварь.
This was gonna be a safe medical detox.
Так.
No shooting! Por favor, amigo! No.
Амиго, амиго.
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean,
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country. I think. And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day.
Jesus, what a fucking creep. It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
Так, а нам, собственно, куда?
É o gringo.
Ah, não sei. Tô vendo porra nenhuma.
A gente desce ou não?
Foda-se. Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não.
É sério.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest. I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Так, тут, конечно, будет опасно. Блин, патроны кончаются. А нам куда, собственно? Ого, я зашел. Надо идти хавать, блядь, уже.